and welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to our home and our homestead. It's a little bit windy and cool out here right now. It's supposed to warm up though, and the sun is supposed to shine. We've got a lot to get done outside today, so I hope it does. I'm Tiffany, by the way, and I'm very happy to have you here. So today, well, I'm out here right now feeding our teenager chickens, as I like to call them. Then I need to open up the doors on the greenhouse. Then I need to run to town because we got to get some more feed. I would normally get it from our local farmers co-op that's right here close, but they're closed today and I forgot to get it. So we're gonna run to town, and then we're gonna do a lot of stuff outside today, weather permitting. And Justin told me it's supposed to be nice, so we got some stuff to do in the garden. We need to move this chicken coop and get it all set up, and yeah, I'll bring you along. I'm excited to show you how our potatoes are doing that we planted. They're doing really well, and I want to show those to you. We're going to move some compost around today too. Now that these chickens can be outside full time, we're going to get them set up in their more permanent location. But what I was saying about the compost is we're going to take some of our compost. I haven't decided if I'm going to add it to the potatoes yet. I may let them grow just a little bit more first, but I know I want to put some probably around the garlic and onions, maybe around our tomato plants that we planted. Here we go, here we go. There's the sunshine. Justin also got me some new overalls. He got me several pair of Duluth overalls. Y'all got chicken poop on my hand. I need to go wash my hands. But look, hang on. I love them. I love them. And y'all, you'll see the rest because this is probably going to be like my new official attire. I love them so much. They're so comfortable. But thought I'd show those to you. Justin spoiled me and got me several pair. I'm thankful for that. Before we get too far into today's video, I also wanted to let you know that I've decided to do another Q&A. I'm going to get Justin to sit down and do this one with me. We're going to make sure we have time to sit down and do this one together. And I like to do these every few months, 2 or 3 times a year, and it's been 4 months, I guess, 3-4 months since we did one. We've got new friends around here and new things going on that y'all might have questions about. So if you have any questions for a Q&A, leave them down in the comments. I'll also make a post over on Instagram where you can leave questions there. You can send questions to me in a private message over on Instagram. And then, like I said, down in the comments of this video. And I'll try to I've got some questions that I've been keeping that we've gotten over the last few months. And I'll add any new questions to it, and we'll sit down and do a Q&A for you. I was like, didn't we just do one? Then I got to look, I was like, no. We did one right after Fletcher was born. I sat down and did one right after Fletcher was born. And it's been a while since I sat down with Justin and did one. So, Q&A coming up. If you got any questions for us, let us know. Y'all think it's going to be a beautiful day. Came back out here to see if the sun was shining, and it is. Leave the bat out here, okay? Leave the bat outside. He just wants to be outside. This ride-on toy that he's on was Audrey's. My mama and papa got it for her, and all of their great-grandkids have played on this thing. If you get you some of these overalls, order a size smaller than what you normally would, because we ordered mine in the size that I would normally get, and we had to send them all back and get a size smaller. And then I started doing some research, and that's pretty common with Duluth. Things run a little bit big, so order a size smaller. That would be my suggestion. House for a second. It is windy outside today. The sun is shining, but it's windy, so it's probably going to be a pretty good bit of me just setting the camera up and letting you watch what we're doing today. But I am going to take you over and talk to you about the potatoes that are growing. And then, like I said, as we were just moving chicken coops around and doing some stuff in the garden, I will set you up, and it can be just like you're sitting there beside the garden watching us. Time to pot tomatoes too. I'll have to come in and water everything in a minute. I planted a few tomato plants in here in the greenhouse just to compare and see how they did, and also to see how much longer these last than the ones out in the garden. So far, so good. I've got to come back though and put something around the bottom of them. These tomato plants out here. Oh, look! They need some compost around them to get them a good feeding. These Yukon Gold are an early potato, and they'll be ready before the rest. Now, I could leave them and just let them grow a little bit larger. But that's why these are a little bit further along than the others. They grow a little bit faster. And these are already about 4 inches or so in the ground. And as they grow, we're going to leave a little green out. But as they grow, we're going to add probably another good 4 inches or so of compost to the tops, probably a little topsoil too, but mostly compost as they grow. I guess let's move that chicken coop first. Y'all, they were kicking all the stuff out of their nest box, so I stopped putting stuff in the nest box, but now, look down there. Guess I'll have to put stuff back in the nest box. They were kicking it out, so I just left it out because it was keeping the eggs cleaner, not having anything in there. But that came out of the black chicken's coop. That's the one that was in the nest box. I'll have the kids climb in there and get the rest. Going to attempt to transplant some of these smaller blackberry bushes, see how they do for us. I'm gonna get some of this compost to add in the holes that we dig. There's a lot in this pile, and I knew there would be. I was just telling Audrey there should be blackberries up here, because when we lived next door we would pick some on the property line. So looks like there's gonna be even more than I anticipated. I really want to have some up real close to the house too though, just so that we can, as we're out right around the house playing in the yard, the kids can eat blackberries. I don't know, I just think it's a good idea to have them close. You'll mix a little of both. You want to hear my next crazy idea?
Oh no, we ain't done with your first 1,000 crazy ideas.
I want to have a worm farm.
Oh my gosh.
They make really good compost.
Yeah, I bet if you go dig up that dirt back there, you've got a worm farm under your yard. So congratulations.
But we need them where we can put them to work.
They're working. They're working now.
We're gonna have a worm farm.
No.
Yes.
We already have a funny farm. Welcome to our funny farm.
Bless this little watering can's heart. It's seen better days. It is leaking and it's busted up here. I saw Tamara at Southern Wife Everyday Life. Her husband made her a watering can out of a old jug. I may have to do that till I get a new one. This one's working, but it's falling apart on me.
on Sunday afternoon. Take care of wild blackberry bushes.
It's exciting that we found them, though.
Oh, I may have come into that one. Whoops.
Oh, no. Well, it goes back that way.
I'm dead anyways.
Yeah, no, this one I think goes back the other direction.
Yes. I should piece of wood.
Maybe we can move that one or just leave it here.
Huh?
If we keep it cleaned out from around it, it should be good.
Give me your best friend. A hoe.
Oh my goodness! I didn't know where he was going with that. These wild blackberries are better than any you can buy at the store anyway, aren't they?
They got smaller seeds, so they're better to eat. You can make jam with them, not have to
Bite the seeds.
straining them. You make jam with them store-bought ones, you gotta strain it to get the seed.
Yeah, make jelly rather than jam.
Yeah.
But not with these.
You can eat these and I have to pick a seed. That's the thing. They're smaller. They're a little smaller than the others, but they tend to be sweeter and the seeds a lot smaller. I'd rather have wild ones, you gotta go hunting for them. Go down the river.
Yes, that's where that's where we picked them in the past. We need to go down there.
Or is that just a briar? It's just a briar.
Yeah, I think so.
Go away. Don't like briars that ain't got berries on them.
No, it's gonna poke me. It needs to be able to.
That's what she
I knew it. I knew it was coming. So he started to pull this root up, but you can see another blackberry bush is trying to grow off of that, so I'm gonna cover it back up. Decided I'm going to take some of this partially broken down compost and put it in there and let the chickens do some work on it. Because chickens are some sure enough hard workers. Dump that in my boot. Debating on if I want to spread it around a little or just let them have fun with it. I'm just gonna let them have fun with it. How many is that? Count them for me.
Wyatt.
Wyatt. Okay, be easy with it.
Hey, hey, hey. That's a
1,
good
2,
egg.
3,
That's a
4,
Samani
5,
egg.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
Egg. Bird.
You know, get dirt on the hands, dirt on the head. It's all good. Whew. All right, y'all, I'm officially dirty hands and tired, and I think that's gonna be all for today. We got some compost down over the potatoes, around the tomato plants, around the onions and the garlic. We transplanted some of those blackberries and cleaned out around the others. Teenager chicken coop is moved. We're doing good. We're doing good. We've had a productive day. Thank y'all for being here with us, spending some time outside on the homestead with us. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.